Good evening, everyone. The NMU women's basketball team may not have a lot of experience with just one senior and no juniors, but Troy Matson's team isn't backing down to anyone. Proof tonight, the Minnesota Duluth Bulldogs. Pick up the action in the second half. Darby Youngstrom will fake out her defender, up and under she goes, and she ended up with 10 points. Next for the Wildcats, Bree Gasperovich to Chloe Tompkins, Jessica Schultz turns and scores from the baseline. The Bulldogs' Josie Buckley will pass to Emma Bain, and she puts it in for 2. But the Wildcats would continue the lead. Tompkins will get it to Tess Weatherly, and Tess, short shot from the baseline, works. Gasperovich will get a layup here. She had 12. Schultz led the way with 17, and the Wildcats get the victory 69-55. The Wildcats shot 52% from the floor. The Bulldogs just over 30%. Let's go to the men's game, where Bill Saul and his Wildcats were looking for their second win of the season against the Bulldogs. First half, Brett Brandstrom, Naba Eccles to Marcus Matelski, and he knocks down the 3 from the corner. He had 3 triples for 9. Next for UMD, Logan Rorscheid to Kyle Shallow, who ironically hits from deep. He had 13. Wildcats still up 21-17 in the first half. Then Shallow to Trenton Kruger for the backdoor layup. But the Bulldogs don't get back on defense quickly enough, and it's Sam Taylor to Rod Johnson for 3. Wildcats go on to win 71-65. Big difference here, free throws. NMU outscored Minnesota Duluth 24-10 from the charity stripe. NMU had balanced scoring with 4 players in double figures. Will Karras at 13 points and 12 rebounds. On the scoreboard, Marquette's Hunter Vidala had 3 points off the bench for Northwood, but the Timberwolves lost to Lewis 80-58. On the Gogebic Community College side, the women dropped the 69-55 decision to Mesabi Community College. Kingsford's Maria Wiltsius had 16. Ontonagon's Lori Wardinsky had 13. The men defeated Mesabi 76-73. Kyle Smith had 18. Trevor Paulus 15. And North Central's Morgan Cox had 10 points and 9 rebounds. Michigan Tech men's basketball coach Kevin Luke has signed 3 players who will join his squad from next year. 2 of them, I'm sure you already know, are from the UP. Dawson Bilski of North Central, Trent Bell of Negaunee, and Kyle Clow is from Germantown, Wisconsin. A Finlandia basketball player has earned Association of Division III Independence Women's Player of the Week honors. Junior Julia Davatilla averaged 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 2.5 assists per game over 2 contests. Davatilla had 10 points at a loss at 13th ranked Hope. Then she bounced back on Saturday with 24 points, 18 points, I should say, as they came down from 18 points behind, there we go, to beat Carroll 83-78. Davatilla had 24 points, 12 rebounds, and 4 assists. Everyone, the Associated Press has announced its second All-State football team of the week. The UP did very well on the 8-player team released yesterday, a rather quiet year today compared to many years on the Division 7 and 8 squad. Just 1 player on the first team from the UP, that is St. Ignace defensive back Mitchell Peterson. Newberry quarterback John Poramsky is on the second team, and honorable mention goes to running back Brendan Middleton of Lakeland and Hubble. Your player of the year, Jared Smith, the outstanding running back from Powamo, Westphalia, who is in the state final this weekend. Doug Garrow and the Marquette Redmen taking on the Houghton Gremlins. Pick up the action in the second period. No score. Houghton's Ty Hallen and gets the puck stolen by Marquette Sean O'Connor, and that is what you call a nasty wrister. Redmen up 1-0 at 12:07. On the next face-off, Ethan Jones loses an edge. P.J. Donnelly on the second centering attempt gets it to Jacob Cruz. He takes care of business just 9 seconds later. We're tied at 1. Houghton is going to get a shorthanded goal from Jacob Cruz. Gremlins led 2-1 after 2, but Marquette tied it with 6 seconds left in regulation. Hunter set the game winner in overtime, 4-3 Marquette. Meanwhile, Kingsford visited Escanaba. First period action, Brody Goddard holds the puck for a bit. Then Trent Jewell, you're not going to see him shoot the puck, but you will see his gloves go up in the air after it scores. Right here. And it's 1-0 Kingsford. Final seconds of the first period, Garth Wickham from Chris Lemire. That tied the game at 1. Kingsford picks up the road victory 5-3. Also in high school hockey, Jeffers blanks Lance 3-0, and Sault Ste. Marie defeats Sheboygan 3-0. Brandon Krause, the hat trick for the 3-0 Blue Devils. And don't forget, all kinds of information is available on our website at uppermichigansource.com, and they are going to be called the Vegas Golden Knights,
Okay.
the new team in the NHL.
All right, thanks, Mike.